Byakugan means white eye. This is a type of eye technique that comes from the Otsutsuki clan, and is best known in the Hyuga clan. Byakugan is one of the three most powerful eye techniques, with Sharingan and Rinnegan. When using Byakugan, the user can see almost the entire surrounding, 360 degrees with only a small blind spot at the back of the neck. This makes the Byakugan very useful in combat and reconnaissance. This eye technique allows the user to see through objects, detect hidden enemies, and see the flow of chakra in other people's bodies. Thanks to that, they can strike precisely at vital points to interrupt or block chakra, make the opponent unable to continue fighting. Neji Hyuga, a skilled Byakugan user, used it in the Chunin exams to break the opponent's defense with techniques like 8 monsters, 64 chiefs, attack quickly, and seal their chakra points. Hinata Hyuga, another Byakugan user, has developed her own techniques, like 8 monsters not rotating 64 heads, help her create a shield to protect herself and her teammates. Byakugan is not only good in fighting, but also used for remote monitoring, penetrate and collect 10 information, make it one of the useful techniques, and the most strategic in the world. Naruto. Jōgan is a rare and mysterious eye technique, only in Boruto, related to the special power of the Otsutsuki clan. It is light blue, darker towards the edge, and in the manga it is drawn without much detail. Only one person open. Jōgan allows the user to see the flow of chakra, including the chakra meridian system. This helps Boruto detects changes and abnormalities in the opponent's chakra. It can also sense and interact with space stains, gain an advantage when dealing with enemies, use space-time ninjutsu, like the Otsutsuki clan. In battle, Jōgan is usually help Boruto see more clearly and predict counterattacks that are difficult to detect. Although the true power and origin of the Jōgan has a suggestion that it is related deep into the cosmic battles of the Otsutsuki clan. This could reveal Boruto's fate. Have contact with powerful beings from the universe. This eye technique can be further developed as Boruto learns more about his origins and about the real possibility. Jōgan, different from many other eye techniques, Jōgan users can still use it and see clearly even when the natural eye is damaged. Ketsuryugen means blood dragon eye. This is a special type of eye magic of the Chinoi tribe, recognizable by its blood-red eyes. This technique helps the user, capable of creating very strong hallucinations and control of iron-rich fluids, like blood. Thanks to that, they can create illusions. Photo is hard to distinguish from reality, to confuse the opponent and make him unable to defend. Furthermore, blood control also brings great advantages. In combat, user can turn his blood into weapons or armor, even control the opponent's blood, to render them incapable of movement, or be hurt. Inside, Chino, a famous Ketsuryugen user, has shown this fearsome power when creating deadly attacks, and use illusions to trap the entire group of opponents. In the grand illusions, such as flexibility and destructive power, Ketsuryugen is often compared with 3 top eye techniques. In the world of Naruto, although it is less common, Kakyu, also known as black eye, is a type of label technique used by Iseki Otsutsu. Kawaki later also got this ability thanks to Kama. Its special feature is that the black pupils will glow yellow when activated. With wheel pattern, has 8 rays, radiates from center on yellow eye base. Kakyu enables users to control space, and time is very flexible, including collection, small objects or themselves, as you wish. Thanks to this shrinking ability, users can avoid attacks by reducing body size down to a very small level, can even store objects in a separate space and take it out when needed, make the opponent unable to react. Outside RA, liver also allows to zoom in and out of objects right away, very useful in tense battles. Izaki has shown his mastery of the art when fighting Naruto and Sasuke. Thanks to the ability to shrink and expand objects, he became a dangerous opponent and can avoid attacks. Their strongest Sharingan is a famous eye technique of the Uchiha clan and is one of the skills scariest in the world of Naruto. This feature helps users see more clearly, read opponents' movements, predict action, and copy almost any. What magic or physical magic do they see if they have the skills to do it again? Sharingan only copies simple movements, but can also copy complex techniques, making it an extremely useful tool. In combat, Sharingan also allows the user to use powerful magic, control the opponent's senses, creates a lifelike illusion, confuse opponents to gain advantage. Each stage of Sharingan development both increase the user's power, starting from Sharingan a dot. At this early stage, Sharingan helps the user see more clearly, see chakras and basic movements easier. They can also predict and copy simple attacks and basic techniques. When Sharingan grows to 2 dots, user can see and track faster movements. More complicated, they can also use magic better and copy advanced techniques, making them stronger in battle. When Sharingan reaches 3 dots, the user has near-perfect vision, can accurately predict the opponent's actions. At this stage, Sharingan maximizes its copy ability. Technique and magic help users detect traps, illusion and prediction of enemy strategy. Kakashi, although not of the Uchiha clan, still used Sharingan to become a copy ninja. Mastered over 1,000 ninjutsu and was famous. Was one of the most talented ninjas of his time. Sasuke's Sharingan mastery also helped him in many important battles, from confronting Zabuza and until the great battles with Itachi and Kaguya. Sharingan is not only a symbol of the clan's power, Uchiha, but also a tragic curse that they must bear. Why do I want to share? Means kaleidoscope copy wheel. This is an advanced form of Sharingan. Just awake. In people who have experienced trauma, heavy emotion, like witnessing the death of a loved one. This eye technique opens up special abilities, which may vary from user to user, reflect their personal feelings and experiences. One of the outstanding abilities is Swami. A powerful magic, helps users control time and space, in mind of the target, causing psychological torture, lasts just a few minutes. Another possibility is black flames, can burn everything they touch, and cannot be extinguished by conventional means. Greedy, Sharingan also allows the user to call RAs a form. Humans have very strong offensive and defensive capabilities, like a shield and a weapon. Each Susanoo is unique to each user, and started as a skeleton. If the user does not have much experience, then it will grow into a complete entity. However, the power of the Mangeki Sharingan comes at a great price. This overuse of power may impair the user's vision, leading to blindness, unless they get other Sharingan from close relatives, and evolve it into eternal Mangeki Sharingan. When I get this, the user can use his power without worrying about harming your eyes. Rinnegan is often considered is one of the 3 greatest eye techniques, with the power to overcome both life and death. It is believed that it was given for those with a mission, save the world or bring destruction. With characteristic central wave pattern, Rinnegan allows the owner to use the techniques of the 6 paths, provide likely to influence battle strategy and the nature of reality. Each path has its own power. Religious path allows the user to control gravity, attract or repel objects and people. This ability can be used to create powerful attacks, like Shinra Tensei, push all the way to level the village, or Chakra Tensei. World devastated. to trap the opponent in a large sphere, made of earth and stone. Motorized road allows the user to upgrade their body by mechanical parts, turn some parts into modern weapons, like a rocket launcher, additional limbs, or even extra faces. The human path provides the ability to read other people's minds. By touching them, get information directly from their souls. This path can also tear the soul of the opponent. Kill them instantly. Animal path allows users to summon giant animals and creatures, obey their orders. These creatures can be used for combat, reconnaissance, or as an extra layer of protection. Absorption path allows the user to absorb chakra from any type of weapon, renders many jutsu useless. This ability can also help chakra from living creatures, knock them out by taking away their life force. Neural pathway allows the user to summon the King of Hell, a ghostly entity, can interrogate and judge others. It can repair injured bodies and take information from by taking away their life force if they lie. The peripheral pathway VI is the seventh and final pathway. Rinnegan allows the user to control life and death, resurrect the dead, body control of fallen warriors with the devices, chakra acquisition, and manipulate the black rods to disrupt the flow of chakra. Combination of attack capabilities. Rinnegan defense and strategy, making it a powerful tool in the hands of those who can use its power. Nagato in his party form used Rinnegan to destroy Konoha and resurrection of the dead. After the confrontation with Naruto, Sasuke's with the ability to swap places with other objects and people, has given him tactical flexibility, allows him to confront characters like Kaguya and other celestial beings. Means Wheel of Sun. This is a type of nin, born before both Rinnegan and combine the power of two legendary eyes. It is red with lenses and patterns. There are ripples spreading across the eyeball. With 9 signs, symbolizes ultimate power and the ability to control reality. Rinne Sharingan allows the user to very powerful techniques, including infinite Tsukuyomi. A little bit of Su can imprison the whole world in a dream, causing all creatures to fall into a single illusion under their control. This technique allows the user to control dreams of those trapped, turn them into bodies, no life force together. Kaguya Otsutsuki, the first user of the Rinne, used it to subdue humanity and create an army. Why Zetsu from those trapped in Jin. This shows the total control of this. Like this possibility, Kaguya can move herself and those around to the dimensions. Different. Rinne Sharingan is the pinnacle of visual power. Combine the capabilities of Sharingan and Sharingan into one tool, have a great influence, can shape the world according to users' wishes. Is Zanmaru's special eye technique, identified by its glowing red eyes. It helps you feel everything like Byakugan. Involves seeing through objects, detect hidden people, and observe chakra. However, Zanmaru's eye technique has many other abilities as well, like creating illusions to deceive enemies. By creating fake images, it can also conceal the presence of people and objects, or fake vital signs of dead people. When meeting Ross, said he could read deep thoughts. Ra's most secret, besides, can also transfer part my life force to heal those who are almost dead. Completely, without a license, this ability is a type of eye magic. Allows the user to send their consciousness far away, through space and time, to observe events happening immediately, or explore their past from the moment they were born. This ability can overcome physical barriers. Help users collect 10 pieces of information they wouldn't normally know. The special feature of this ability is that the user can watch the battles, secret meeting, or important events, without anyone knowing they are watching. However, the limits of this ability depend on understanding and the user's own knowledge. They can see many things, but not sure, understood the meaning of what he saw. So accurate interpretation is very important. This ability provides a unique strategic advantage. Help users take action based on accurate information in real time, can influence the outcome of conflicts. This ability is known to be a Jōtsu and was expressed by Ada after a Yamtalk grafted DNA from Sai's corpse into hers. Tensegan is a type of eye technique that appears when a Naki gets a Byakugan implant of the Hyuga clan. This allows them to combine and develop into a stronger form. The Tensegan allows the user to control the forces of gravity and repulsion, simultaneously creating energy structures, and the balls. Strong chakra can neutralize every penny they touch. In addition, this technique also allows the user to transform into chakra Tensegan mode, significantly increases physical strength and creates a chakra aura, help them fight more effectively. When Tonoroshi used Tensegan in battle with Naruto, he has shown the amazing power of this eye technique. By control, lunar orbit to threaten Earth, and emit powerful waves of energy, can destroy large areas. Beyond attack, Tensegan also allows users to self-healing for yourself and others. Make it more than just a tool of destruction, but also a means of recovery. Combination of good chakra control, energy control, and physical strength has given Tensegan become one of the strongest eye techniques, comparable to the Rinnegan on strength and diversity. The appearance of Tensegan in the last Naruto movie shows that eye magic continues to evolve beyond the existing BA major categories, and shows the potential of combining lineages, Otsutsuki and Hyuga, to create new forms of eye power. Shion's Ito appeared in Naruto. This ability gives her a unique ability to see the future, a part revealing impending death of the people she focuses on. This prophetic power is often activated, involuntary, causing her eyes to have a distinctive purple pattern. Ability to see the future allows her to predict the outcomes, deadly, which she often has difficulty changing. Put an emotional burden on. She grew up witnessing visions of death, inevitable, throughout the movie. Naruto's vision of death become the driving force for her actions, motivated her to find a way to change the future and protect the people she cares about. Her eye magic is both a curse and a curse, just a guide, shape her decisions, and influence the course of events as she tries to stop the fates, Yome's Dojutsu that she saw before. She has a unique eye technique, help her improve her eyesight by dilating her pupils. Thanks to that, she can track enemies through reflections in small drops of water. This eye technique helps her perceive everything around her, turn natural elements into sensors to detect the location and movements of hidden enemies. In battle, Yomi uses this skill to predict attacks of the enemy and adjust the movement, making her very difficult to hit. This ability is not just helps her better perceive the situation, but also helps her become a good hunter. Can go through the forests, dense or dark caves, without losing sight of the target. And so we discovered all the eye techniques in Naruto. Let us know in the comments section below about other Naruto content you want to see. See you again.